here. We'll do fun and games. Today we're playing PanzerBlitz. We're on turn 9, and I might even do turn 10 in the end of the game. We're doing situation number 7, Kiev, and it's a meeting engagement between the Germans and the Russians. Basically, king of the hill, whoever can have most units on the middle board at the end of the game wins. I think that the Russians are going to win. The thing is, you don't want the Russians to get set up, because Russians have like 50 units, Germans have like 30 units. And I allowed, as a German player, I allowed the Russians to set up. I think the best thing to do for the Germans is to get really aggressive and attack units before they can attack those trucks before they can unload. But once again, it's a very difficult. I'm finding the Germans very difficult to play. All right, so it's a German's turn. And let us see here. So first of all, fire phase. Oh, okay. Is this unit? No. This unit? No. Nope. I don't think, well, these units right here have a target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many? I got 2 14s. So it'll be 28 to 18. Not going to overrun either. So, all right, these units are gonna just be 1-to-1. So they're gonna fire against just one of these tanks, and it's gonna be 14-20. It's gonna be 3-to-1 straight up, and they miss again. So they've been getting some bad rolls. 3-to-1 straight up and miss. Germans have begun rolls. All right, I don't think the Germans have anybody else that can fire. Well, yeah, actually they do. This unit right here, 1, 2, 3, they can fire at them because they're spotted by this unit. And it's half range, so it'll be 26. I can remove that fired marker. Yeah. So it'll be 26 to 9. It's either going to be a 2-to-1. Well, actually, I can have this unit participate. Thing is, that'd be infantry. So I don't want to do that. I'd rather just do the 2-to-1. That armored car would be infantry. So it's going to be a 2-to-1. Hopefully I can roll a little bit better. Ah, there we go. 2-to-1. Double D. Dispersal of 1 unit. Pretty much doesn't really mean anything now. Fired. Let's see if there's anything else. I don't think they have a target. Oh. Remember, these are spotted right here. I don't think I have a unit with a line of sight to them. I think that's it. Now for the German movement phase. Nope. All right, so now it's the German movement phase. And things aren't looking good. I'll tell you right now, they aren't looking good. I'm tempted to just do a rush against those tanks at the top of the hill. Maybe a little too late, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What do we got here? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Right there, right there, right there. It's getting late in the game, and I have to get some. I have to eliminate some German units. That's all there is to it. So I'm going all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see if there's anybody else I want to move. Maybe I should have done this earlier, but might not have been aggressive enough with the Germans. Okay, so fortunately the Germans, what do we got down here? We have a mortar unit. Yeah, we do. Oh, we got another tank. All right. Let's move him in. This mortar unit. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number park right there. All right, let the games begin. So that's the end of the German turn. I'm going to remove this fired marker. Okay. Now it's the Russians' turn. Now the Russians get to have fun. So this unit can't see this unit because of that orange square. I can fire in the other direction, but if it's close to the defense, it hides it. So, but plenty of other targets for the Russians. So here we go. So we got 2 15s, a 15 and a 20, 15 and a 14, 12. Lots of armor targets. How do I want to fire? I think we'll start with this one. 4 to 1. Boom. Nice, no modifiers anyways. How about these two? We got 30. We got 28. 30 and a 28. 58. 24. 2 to 1. I'll take it. Boom. Dispersed and fired. 60. 3 to 1 odds. Boom. 3 to 1 odds. 2. And they're toast. Right here. We got 20, 50, 50 to 12, 4 to 1. I'll take it. Boom. Wreck. That was a mistake. I should have chose another target, but too late for that. So they're not going to get a shot. How about these guys right here? So that'd be a 6. That'd be a 1 to 2. So I'll take it. No, wait a minute. I would take it 1 to 2. Well, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just because of that anti-tank gun right there. All right. Do the Russians have any other movement? fire? I don't believe they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get, so now I want to get everybody on that center board for the Russians. 1, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three, 4. Still moving it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's just kind of a crazy game. Just going to move him over here. And I believe that's it for the Russian turn. Yep, that's it for the Russian turn. All right, so let's get rid of, so we're going to go on to the final turn. German turn 10. All right, let's go German turn 10. And let's just get rid of these fired markers. Boom. 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 And we'll get rid of this dispersal marker. And we'll clear move. Just fire back, I guess. So can't do much over there. Oh no, I have one that's not dispersed. That's right. All right, so I'm going to fire against these guys. So it's going to be 22. These are both infantry. So 20 and 30 is 50. And these guys are, oh, that one's dispersed, 50. That will be halved. It's doubled, so it'll be 60. Well, that's at least 4 to 1. All right, I'll roll it. Oh my goodness. 4 to 1 plus 1 is 7. Oh man, they just can't catch a break. All right, so they fired. Man, it's just bad shooting for the Germans. So 28 to, get rid of that fired marker. I got a fired marker over here. Yeah, so over here is looking, that's going to be 50, and then 12. So, and that's a 4 to 1. And we can't make it 5 to 1 because that, the majority attack, I think, is infantry. So, all right, what do we got right here? We got 14, we got 28 to 10. I'm going to take a 2 to 1. 2 to 1, 3, that's just a dispersal. Okay, do I have another unit there? No, I don't. All right. I'm going to go against this one. All these 3 are going to go against those 2. Or I can fire back in this direction. Well, I got 20 over. No. And again, it's halved. So 60, now it'll be 30. I'm going to make this a 3 to 1. I'm just going to attack the tank. 3 to 1 plus 1. 3 to 1 plus 1 is 4. Just dispersed. All right. I'm going to attack this unit. I mean, well, no, okay. Currently, if I'm going to attack this unit, it's going to be 28 to 9. So it's going to be a 3 to 1 plus 1, 4, 3 to 1. What's a 4? And he just burst him. It's just bad shooting, horrible shooting by the Germans. So he's going to be just dispersed. And all these guys are going to be fired. Right click, fired. Okay, so looking back here, I don't even think I have a target back here. And I'm going to have to move these units onto the center board, so I'm not going to be doing anything over there. All right. I can fire him against him. 26-9, so that's going to be a 2 to 1 attack. Plus 1. 2 to 1 plus 1 is, oh! 2 to 1, that'll be a 2. And that's just the dispersal because of the plus 1. I am not destroying anything here. Okay. All right, I think that's it for the German fire phase. Wait, I had 2 units way down here. No, did I? Oh, I moved them up to the plateau. All right, so now the German movement phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And that's it for the Germans. Now it's the last turn. I made a mistake. I should have had these guys go in as infantry and fire, even if it's halved. That would have made this 27. But I'm just going to leave it for now. So now it's the Russians' turn. And they're going to... They can just fire with impunity. So this is 60 to... let's see... That's going to be a 3 to 1. So this one's going to fire at this guy. Actually, those are both wrecks, I think. Yeah. So let's start right here. This guy doesn't have, well, it can fire against them. All right. And they defend his armor. So, and 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be 24. $48 to 11. That's 4 to 1. Boom. So those are toast. Wreck. And they fired. Now cleaning up over here. So we have 30. 30 and 4, we have 58. 58 to 24 would be 2 to 1, but I want to take on just one of these. So it's going to be a 4 to 1, boom. And they fired. Oops. All right, these two right here. So at least there'll be a +1 here. So it's going to be 60 to 8. That's 6 to 1. Boom. And they fired. And right here we got 20 plus 30, 50. 50 to 8. I'm just going to fire at one of them and take it out. Boom. And I'm going to mark these two fired. All right, this guy doesn't have a target. How about this guy? Him against him, 1, 2, 3, 24, 3 to 1, no modifier. 3 to 1, and he rolls a 4, and that's just dispersed. Anybody else? I think that's it. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. All right, so that's it. I'm not going to do any more movement for the Russians, and I just have to do the calculations and do some adding. All right, so I counted them up. Russians have 47 units, the Germans have 12. So that right there will be a 3 times as many decisive Russian victory. So next time we're going to go into the Korsun pocket. And again, just an analysis of here. That last move in the end was just a shot in the dark. I just wanted to see if I can get at least, try to even the odds a little bit. But all that ended up was I ended up blowing up my German tanks. The Germans should have been more aggressive at the very beginning of this scenario. I think they have to hit the trucks before the trucks get into good defensive positions. I was looking for the Germans to go right into good defensive positions. I don't think that's the wise move. I think the Germans have to be more aggressive, and they have to hit the tail of the Russian column where all the trucks are and take them out early to even up the odds a little bit, because the Russians start with 50, the Germans start with 30. So the Germans shouldn't be looking into getting defensive positions. The Russians should be looking into getting defensive positions because the Russians vastly outnumber the Germans. Anyways, that's it for this game. Thank you very much. You have a good day. The next game, we'll be starting the Korsun pocket. Thank you very much.